Welcome to ADHD Energy Strategy Live. This is a monthly community call for ADHD adults in this space. We share real life through the lens of ADHD energy budgeting, what costs you, what credits you, and how to build margin. You're about to hear from one of the shares in the room during our last call. So, Jess, hey, Glamazon Queen, see you.
Oh,
How are you?
I'm sorry I have to say this first because I feel it so strongly.
Oh, say it.
And I'm sorry.
Don't you say sorry for, I love emotions. I'm here for it.
No, Leslie Ann, I was listening to you and I want to challenge you. What if the weird stuff is not your story anymore?
Mm.
And what if that could change? So I was listening to you and I wrote it down
I'm
and
okay with that too.
it said,
I'm okay
challenge
with that
Leslie
too.
Ann. What if weird wasn't your story? So I'm just I'm relaying the message.
That was a channel
Okay.
message, it seems. It was coming in strong.
Yeah. Yeah. I only get emotional like this when it's like that. So maybe that's why I said I
Oh,
wanted to share. But I
I
mean,
get that way
hey,
too. I feel it. I'm glad you did. This is a space to honor that vibe. Oh, I'm glad you opened up.
what's so funny? Oh my God. Okay. Um, when I said share, like that I would if there was time, I hadn't even been like considering that I would have something to say for someone else. So that was amazing.
Yeah, that is
Um,
amazing.
Okay, Dustin, I think you and I have a lot of synergies, and I really want to like connect with you because yes, I'm a manifesting generator too, and I'm also a 3/5. And I'm 41 years old, and my astrological chart, I in the last 3 years have been super fucked up by Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, and Saturn. So if you want to talk about a transition, holy shit.
Hey, we have some also Nicole is here. She's an astrology queen. Bree. We have some people in
Yeah.
here who can talk to you about that all
Yeah.
day.
So, in the last 2 years, let me convey this. I've lost 100 pounds. So, Dustin, I told you, synergies.
Yes.
I have completely changed careers. I was in real estate and I was loving it and I was thriving and doing incredible. And now I am, oh my God, Mo, you don't know this because I've been really like quiet about it, but I feel like this is a safe space I can share.
Of course.
Um, I now work in mergers and acquisitions, and I'm working on a $500 million deal selling a regional cannabis company.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
congratulations.
like talk about follow your intuition and your gut and where you're supposed to go. And like, and I'm in a totally new relationship, and it is challenging and growing, but I've never felt so seen and appreciated and sexy in my entire life. So
Oh,
I just, Mo knows what a big deal it
yeah.
is for me to say that. Um, but it's been 2 years.
Mhm.
And I just want to encourage you guys. Like, that was the big thing. I'm like, if you had asked me even 6 months ago, 12 months ago, 18 months ago, I'd have been like, this is awful and I hate it. What did I do? And
Yeah.
I am almost to the other side. I'm not there yet, but I am almost there. And we're always evolving. So I know the next big change is going to come shortly after. But I mean, my big thing is that I'm like, keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's these pivots in our life, they introduce, first of all, shake up our reality. I don't know about you guys, but whenever something is introduced, like that's how I always think about it. It's like something is introduced and now I'm seeing life at least through a lens enough that it's shaken the reality I'm currently in. And for you, especially just listening to what you shared, shaking up your identity, who you've been, which is makes me curious if that's why you had that message for Leslie. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like the reality you think is your story.
Mhm.
Now, you know what I mean? Like a lot has been introduced that you followed. I mean, thinking about how you were in real estate and really that would you agree with me? I mean, I have known you for a while. Um, especially in a thing like real estate that your personal brand is your real estate company a lot of times. So I'm curious
Yeah.
for you how you moved through that pivot. What was
Hmm.
is the thing is we can all talk about pivots in the past like it was really easy. Be in the middle of a pivot
Yeah.
though, and then you're like, what the hell is the meaning of all this? Will I ever get
Yeah.
out of? So
Yeah.
so how do you have any hot tips or things
I
that you
mean,
experienced,
for me, the biggest part, on honestly was, um, I kept myself open to opportunities, and then something came along that really, really spoke to how I thrive and
Yeah.
what I am good at. And I am incredibly lucky. And I like truly 6 to 9 months ago, lucky was not a word in my vocabulary. Um, because I do believe like we make our destiny, right? But I've been fortunate enough. I am on a team where everyone works to their strengths. And my strengths are encouraging and supporting and the vibes, honestly, and spotting problems before they are problems so that we can avoid them. And I'm not the person bringing the buyers, finding sellers. I'm not the person that does the income producing work. I leave that to the people that that's their specialty. And I work in my lane and they work in theirs. They network. We've got one guy. It drives me nuts because he is so spreadsheet focused. And I'm like, dude, our chat GPTs, we will take the same question and put it into Ren, who is my chat GPT, and then his chat GPT. And our answers are at the base the same, but how they're said is wildly different.
So hilarious.
And so, like, he is very, that is his very analytical, very linear, and we all play to our strengths and see the benefit of that.
Mm.
And we split pay equally between all of us.
Ooh, that's a big deal because you actually were
Hmm.
chatting with us about what was it like 6, 7 months
Yes.
ago
Yes.
where this was a conversation where you were bringing
Hmm.
your about, oh my gosh, can we just celebrate you for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. About 6, 7 months ago, I think, Jessica
Hmm.
came on and shared with us that she was having some conversations about her role and Leela, oh my gosh, and Leela said nothing is undefinable, or it was like something around data.
Hmm.
Anyway, but you were in another pivot in your life where you were ready to have
Hmm.
some conversations with the people that you were partnered with to
Yep.
really show this is what my value is. This is what I
Hmm.
expect. So,
Yeah, and
hell
it's
yes.
been really neat to watch because this deal we've been working on it since end of November, beginning of December, and every single time I've laid something out, and I've been like, we need to watch for this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this feels off to me. Everyone was like, oh, this guy's gonna come through. He's gonna bring in the buyer. I'm like, no, he's not. And
Mm,
every single thing that I've been like, either that's the way we need to go, or I've been like, we need to pivot, has been right.
mm.
So there's been a little bit, because we brought other people onto the team, there's been a little bit of having to show them that this is what I do is legitimate. And it's so weird because it doesn't feel like work. And sometimes I have a really difficult time because I'm like, I'm just vibing. Like I'm following what's happening.
You're in flow state, girl.
Yes. Yes. And
Yes.
it's so interesting too because one of the guys, one of my business partners, he's married and he I kind of had this thought of because of how we split up pay, it's not typical. You know, the person who brings in the client is the person who gets paid, and that's not how we do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, hey, like, how is Melissa doing with all of this? Because I understand, like, if some of this you didn't want to bring to the company and you wanted to keep for yourself. And he was like, oh no, we're all good. Like, we are a unit and we are a team, and she's on board. And
Good.
within 48 hours of me bringing up that conversation, which was really uncomfortable for me, like, I'm not
Yeah,
saying like
yeah,
I was so excited to have this. I was like, oh my God, I could be so off base right now.
yeah.
And within 48 hours, he was coming back to us saying, there's concerns. And I was like, yeah, I thought there might be. Like, I just had this little
Interesting. The
gut
vibe
check.
girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, it's kind of fun to be like, oh.
Yeah.
So, I
He's
don't
in her
know.
zone.
Yeah, I don't know if there are any like Star Trek The Next Generation fans. I grew up because my mom was, but I am Counselor Deanna Troy. Like that is what
I
I
like how
do.
your posture changed when you embodied that character too. Like
Oh, mhm.
like I'm feeling the vibe.
Yeah,
Jessica, thank you for sharing. Oh
you're
my
welcome.
gosh. Oh, I'm gonna pop you off the spotlight here. I just want to say,
Yes,
though,
thank
before
you.
I do, thank you for sharing. Thank you for showing up for yourself, and also just like always, the encouragement around doing. I can never do that. I really, it's the cool way to do it, but I struggle. Anyway, I'll pop you off. Thank you for sharing. I just want to say thank you for always giving us also some real inspo. I love the way that you show up for yourself. Energy strategy in my own design. Shaking off the scripts they wrote in my mind. ADHD rhythm in my stride. Energy budget holding me aligned.